Hello, this is Teach Smith, and today this book review might be more for the teachers, but if you are a student who is particularly perhaps someone who's particularly gifted in English, someone who wants to go into A-level English and even degree level, I would perhaps recommend this book for you too. It's called The Point of Poetry by Nutt. Let's read that subtitle. How Poetry Can Teach Us About the Things in Life That Really Matter. So for me, I've always loved poetry. I mean, I love English, I love my subject. However, I would always say that my slight flaw, my slight issue that I've always had is I've always understood structure. I knew what it was. I could define it. I could point it out in poems. I could explain what it was for, but it never really spoke to me, revealed itself, as well as other things, as well as imagery, as well as word choice, as well as themes, even, all those sorts of things. Structure never really spoke to me. That's the one thing this book really did for me, is unlock, hence the key on the front of the book. It unlocked structure for me, and I really want to thank the author, Nutt, for that, because it's made me a better teacher, I think. And I think going forward, I'll teach structure in a way that it feels more grounded, more in depth, more meaningful. So what do I mean by structure? I mean, what form has the poem taken? What word is being used in what place? How does the word sound? What has the position of the word done to the overall meaning of the poem? Where do the words fall in the poem? Etc. So that's what I took from this book. I don't think it's for everyone. I think that Nutt has a very sort of no-nonsense style, I would say, and I think that might not appeal to everybody. I enjoyed it. I found it quite amusing at times, so I would recommend it for that as well. This is a good sort of dry humour in there, but at the heart of it, it's a celebration and an exploration of poetry. And I would really, if you're interested in that, if you're interested in exploring poetry, celebrating poetry, understanding poetry better, like I said, both for teachers and perhaps more able students, I would recommend it. Another thing you might want to do for your department, if you're, say, a head of department, is get one copy, say, because it has the prelude in here and it has My Last Duchess in here. So there's a couple of poems that you can read up about, because of course it's part of the AQA Power and Conflict Anthology. But please don't just see it as that. It is really a celebration of poetry. It's a celebration of understanding form and structure and words and the sound of poems, particularly. And I really recommend it. So this is my return, part of my return back to uploading. I hope you found this review useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thank you.